Previously on Duck Hunter Gaming. So in today's video, we'll be going over some rally parties I took on my account. Again, I took my rally parties with like 25 to 20 mil troops, so it's not like a rally party comp, it's just a really strong account. We're just going to go back a little bit here and kind of go over the previous rallies that led up to the rally parties. If you saw the previous video, you probably skipped the first 3 minutes because you've probably already seen these clips, but for people who are new and just clicked on this video, this is the lead up to the rally party. So this guild decided to come rally me. I was baiting offline without an anti, so that's kind of the best way to do it. Again, I don't run a lot of troops. I started probably at around like 26 million troops here. By the time the rally party started, I only had like 22 to 20 mil troops when the rally party started, so it gets kind of exciting a little bit later on. The first couple rallies are just pretty much single rallies. There's multiple rallies set on me, but they're not timing them, so they're a bunch of double single rallies. So, so that's kind of what's going on here. I think Do Kim is one of them that actually gets capped. He's one of the guys who ends up like talking me later on in the video. He's like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to give it back?" All that stuff. How about now? Are you willing to deal now? Right as a triple rally is set on me. Anyways, he decided to carpet in a range rally. Keep in mind, they did test me in infantry, so they kind of know I'm online at this point. They're just trying to bamboozle me. They thought I had switched to maybe cav or something, since I think I took the last rally in range, so they thought I might send, or I thought they would send a infantry rally, so they went range to try and counter me because they thought I would switch to cav. So that's why they carpeted in the range rally. Unfortunately for them, I just literally went back to the original one. This time, since I took the last rally in infantry, they actually sent cav, so that's what's going on here. So I'm just going to switch back to range, and for the first time in today's video, I will put on my war gear. They probably saw the war gear swap, but you never know, maybe they missed it. So this guy who came in, Kakan, he's pretty strong. You can see his gear, he's got some tempered 12 mythic champ in there. You can see he only did 1 million damage. Again, when I put my war gear on, 311k to my front line. When I put that war gear on, I don't take much damage, so which is really good. Again, this account also has really high base stats because it's a lead account, so it's better than most traps that way because the base stats are like really high. So then they decided to go in for a mix. Unfortunately, my quick swap is in the wrong spot and I clicked my infantry gear. I didn't really matter, honestly. This guy's mix is not strong enough. He's not a max account. I would say he's up there, top count, kind of Titan sort of thing, but not a max account, so there's basically zero chance he's walking back, especially if my wall is down. You can see he does have triple 11k heroes, so I guess he's technically a Titan account, but not a maxed account or anything like that. And then after this one, basically I went offline, went to sleep. I was called and was woken up with a triple rally set on me. Shout out to my guild for doing the call and actually waking me up. So at this point, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to free the leader, so me moving is not a big issue at this point, especially when they have a triple rally and they have my scout. They know how many troops I have. I do not have a lot of troops, so I would not normally suggest you trying to take a triple rally with only like 20 million troops, unless you're on like a lead account or a super strong trap. Well, this is technically a mini lead account, or you can consider it like a super strong trap, one of the two. It's pretty much the same thing, but you can see they're coming back. Kakan's on there, W10 and SG Dukong. Dukong is like a lower max account, if you want to call that, and then the other two are just top tier accounts. So anyways, going to be popping the attack boost. They're coming in. I'm just making sure there's no cav rallies coming in because I'll just take all these ones in infantry. The last one here, I do kind of want to take that in range foul since I did lose a little bit of my infantry from the first two rallies. It's probably safer to take this one in range foul, and since my wall is down, range foul is actually pretty good against 424. I think honestly, I found it the best against 424 so far, at least on this account. As long as my wall is down. If my wall is up, it's probably the worst formation to take it in. I'll do a video on that a little bit later, but this guy's like, you still don't want to trade. But yeah, at that point, this was before the triple rally actually left, by the way. So it did not work out well for them. Unfortunately for me, actually, one of their Helldriders popped, so I ended up with one less lead than I probably should have. One of them used a bunny, so got that back. You can see the damages here. You can see the mixed rally did 1.2. The Inf on Inf one did 1.5, I believe. And then the one I full counter did about 1 million damage. So again, a lot of it is just pack 5 damage from that one because they're only doing like 300k to my front line. Really not going to reduce it much any more than that. Yeah, so they did end up, I ended up with 2 more leaders. I got TikToks and Dukongs here. You can see Dukong is a, like, I guess Titan, one step down from a max account there. Kakan here, you can see, let's take, this is just in-game lag. Pretty good account, top tier lead. And then there was W10 here, which is a Titan, actually, surprisingly. He does have 11k hero, so I didn't expect that, actually. He is max Castle Stars, did 348k to my front line, 725k with the with his pack 5s. He does have a sneaky 11k hero in there, but only a single 11k hero, not a double, so I would say he is like a off Titan. I don't know. There's so many levels there. You can see Kakan here actually went Inf on me. Did 917k to my front line and 629k to my back line. So his pack 5s are doing a little bit less damage than the off Titan there. And then there's SG Dukong here, went mix. I don't know the split. It's mostly just troop damage since it's a mix attack. He did have 2 11k heroes, not 2 11k heroes. 2 pack 5s in there, so some of that is pack 5 damage, maybe like 3 to 400k, maybe, yeah, about 400k was probably pack 5s, and the 800k was actually from the rally. So at this point, I went back to sleep and then was woken up again. So, and this time I didn't have a triple rally set on me. I had a penta rally set on me. So now I have 5 rallies set on me. I have a lot less troops than I had, obviously, previously. I think I only have like 20 mil troops or something like that, 21 mil. Not a lot, let's put it that way. So at this point, it's getting a little hairy because I really don't have a lot of troops. I don't have my 70% attack boost anymore, just a 50. And now there's 5 rallies coming towards me, and these are all really strong leads. So I'm just checking all here, just making sure what is sending. There's no range rallies or anything like that. So I'm going to switch to Cav. There was 1 Cav, 2 infantry, a mix, and a range, by the way. The range rally, obviously, is the one I have to actually watch out for. I did put my gear on late, mostly because this is a different family guild, by the way. This is not the same family guild that hit me. So I'm not sure if they called this family guild in to come hit me or what was going on, because you can see they're all different guilds than the ones that were hitting me previously, but they hit me right after. So maybe because I had very little troops, they decided to go in. I am just keeping an eye on the 1 range rally they have in that one because I do not want to get full countered by a range rally in Cav. So I'm just waiting for the other rallies to hit. Then I'm going to swap over to my infantry formation. You can see there is 1 rally walking back though. It is actually the mix rally that they sent on me. I believe I only had like 18 million troops when that one hit though, but did not burn. So again, I now have basically all their leaders as well as the other family guilds leaders. The only one that walked back was the actual maxed account Chappie there. Did not do enough damage to me to actually burn me, but was able to walk back. And again, I took that one in Cav, I believe. So we will take a look at the reports as well. Again, I did post this one as well, so if you saw this video, you might find it familiar, but again, I wanted to put it all in one video, so it was kind of all in one thing because it was all in one event. But yeah, just quickly going through the other ones. So had that in the other 2 rally sessions as well to make it all one flowing video. So we'll take a look at the reports here. You can see I did obviously cap 4 of them, and then the mixed rally walked back, but didn't do enough damage to burn me. It needs to do more than the rally size, which is 2.375, so wasn't even really close to that, I think. Actually, no, that's not true, because Has to do more than I'm doing to them, and I think I only did 2 mil to them, so it's got to do more than 2 mil to me to burn me, which did not happen. So you can see the first rally here, it was a, that was the range one I countered, so you can see how little troops I had at that point. This guy, 150 castle stars, 326. I am getting some resources just in case they decide to go in for a second round, because I would have to gem up some troops. This guy does have a sneaky 11k hero in there as well, so only did 1 million damage. Here was Chappie here, pretty much a maxed account, I would say, at the time. I don't know if he's missing anything, but he had like 683 artifact stars at the time. This was before the new ones, so that was pretty much max at that point. You can see how much damage he did to me. It was a little bit heavier in the infantry, so yeah, that was actually not bad that I was in cabs, since it was really heavy infantry there. So you can see only did like 1.6, but he did walk back of 197k. Just didn't quite have enough troops at that point. This guy did change his name, so I don't know what he had, but he did about 1 million, so he's probably a pretty top tier account as well. Did 378k to my front line and 678k to my back line, so about the same as the other top tier leads, so I'd assume he is like that too. He changed his name, so I don't know what his name was changed to. You can see here, this guy, 175 castle stars, 11k hero. This was infantry into my cab. This guy did a little bit more damage, so he's obviously a little bit stronger than the other two guys. 422k with the actual attack. And then this was Marquis Hu. He was also a top tier lead. He actually hit was a cav on my cab, 1.1 mil to my front line, and 670k to my back line. So not too bad. He almost did, yeah, 1.8 mil, so he's actually pretty strong too. So again, it worked out fine. Was able to take a triple, or a bunch of rallies, a triple rally, and then a penta rally with low amount of troops. Obviously, less and less every single time. For the single rallies, which was fine. I didn't take too much, but by the time the triple came in, I was in the low 20 mils, and obviously during the penta rally, I got down to like 15 million troops. Didn't burn, capped them all except for the one maxed account who got a little bit of a walk back, but again, didn't burn me. So it worked out perfectly well. And again, I would not suggest trying this on your rally trap. It probably won't work out as well for you. You just don't have the base stats. I have basically max debuffs on this account with the debuff skin, max counter. I have all the pack 5s, 4 pack 5s on my wall. And then obviously the base stats on this, with my leader, my base stats are around 400%. Let's put it that way. So that's without any gear. If I take all my gear off, just my base stats with my leader and in Fury, I am at 400% mix. So keep that in mind. On this account, might be a little stronger than your traps, so even if our gear is the same, I might have the base stats on you. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will have some more rally trapping videos. I take a ton more rallies on this account. I have so many videos to put out. So I was really excited to make this one because I was really proud about this one since it was taking rally party with so little troops, but I will have some more coming out as well. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.